And good morning, people. Welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. Last time we did a load of horse races, and well, I won them all eventually. That last one, he still cheats. But that wasn't the reason we came here for. We came here for the Forging Hammer. We have that. So part 1 down. But before we can go to Hotto, we do need to head to the battleground to find some ore to create the Sword of Light with. While we were here though, we did have an issue with Erdwin's lantern falling out of the sky. That issue has been dealt with. But there's some questions about it, because the person that dealt with it was Mordegon. We were there, it was coming out of the sky, it was going to land on us. And Mordegon just went and destroyed it. Why? Was there something in there that he didn't want us to get our hands on? An ancient weapon? It was named Erdwin's Lantern after all. He might have put something up there that was going to help defeat the Dark One. Heck, it falling on us might have actually been a good thing. Might have powered up our hero, the Luminary. We won't know. The only sort of clue that we have is the word Klasmos, which was etched in runes on the side of Erdwin's lantern. So that mystery will have to remain unsolved, because we're not going to get any answers out of the Lord of Shadows, and Erdwin's lantern is no longer in the sky. So that's a thing. I am going to step out into here. There is a quest to go and get some of the shards of the lantern that fell in the upper half of the sands. So it should just be a case of going and picking them up and then taking them back to the researcher. And since I don't need to fight any of the monsters here, we can just bypass them all. Of course, not running into the wall does help. So the first place I'm going to check is likely in here, because these ancient ruins were when it was where it was falling. Hello there. So you're going to investigate here? I might want to have a look on these runes in myself at one point. Who knows? The glimpses of hieroglyphs on the side there. I can do that some other time though. Is there actually any... Am I in the right place for this? Let's Yep, I am in the right place. Just not finding the pieces of the lantern. It'll be a golden spot. That's the... Oh, let's avoid you. Ah, there it is. Excellent. So let's head back to Gallopolis and hand that in. Then we're going to head over to Arboria to hand in the second page of the love letter. And then we're going to the battlefield. We have. Here you go. Career forces the theory that Erdwin's lantern contained the power of the ancient hero for whom it was named. So that sort of says we were going to get something extremely powerful that could very well have beaten the Lord of Shadows. So, was this Kalasmos a weapon? Was this just power? Again, we're not going to find out because it doesn't exist anymore. We'll just have to rely on what we're doing right now, and that is reforging the Sword of Light. Yes, here you go. Very well may have been. Erdwin as Serenica. Things to do with metal goo. Metal slime swords, metal great swords, metal goomerangs, metal slime spears, metal slime shields, metal slime helms, and suits of metal slime armor. All of those, well, all of the weapons give you bonuses against metal slimes. They give you the +1 attack. I don't know where I'm going. And the armor is pretty decent. It's not the best. There's still better to come. But it's pretty decent. But now that we've done that, off to the battleground. The only item I might want there is the shield. Not the shield, the spear. For Jade. She does seem to be the only one that's sort of a little lagging behind. She's not really, but she's still got 338 attack power, so but she hasn't really had a new weapon since that Paladin's Lance, and I could probably do better. The spear only really affects metal slimes more, but it's still an attack power which is higher, I believe. But that can be done at some other time. We'll see. We might find something better in here. The battleground. The battleground is a lot like all the other areas. There are things here, and but the main thing about it is it's full of monsters. It's a battleground. Dracolite. Might need that at some point. Not sure. There's caves, there's a whole lot of everything around, and yeah, quite a few enemies we have not seen yet. There's the killing machines, and this is another place you can get a Type G0. I'm not sure if you can get the quest if it turns up here, but it is another place. And 7 new enemies. So let's go fight our first one. And yes, I'm going to need to keep track of every single level, because every single level has its own information about sparkly spots and treasures. Lethal armors and the smog bonnets. Good dodge. Dodge nothing, that was a block. And we'll just boom these. Level 51 for Jade. Anything I can do with her? Oh no, we are waiting for Miracle Moon at this point. Still don't know what I'm doing with the hero. Let's continue our way down then. Oh yeah, and we're going to have to do a little bit of backtracking in this as well, because we can't actually get up into that little cubby hole up there. We will be needing a liquid metal slime. We will be needing a mode of transportation. Thank you for sticking around. And this is why I bought the metal slime swords.
Try and dodge this!
You're currently pepped up, so you might hit a critical. It's possible, I suppose. No, you still only did the one. That slime's likely going to be running away next turn.
Oh, Frizzle!
Yeah, there it goes.
Excellent.
Yeah, they have around about
Well, that was easy.
10 HP, the liquid metal slimes, so they can be quite difficult to just pin down. As for the what's this way, yeah, I think we can get away with falling down here. I have no idea what we landed on. Armfuls and eventually it's, oh, we've faced both of these. Those are leaf warmers, we don't need to worry too much about them. Probably should check, not local monsters, sparkly spots. There is one over there. And there's 2 pieces of treasure in this particular part. That's a big drop. But it does take me to the end and I can work my way up from there. That's probably the best idea that I've got. Yeah, let's go down and work our way all the way up. Armfuls? Yeah. Oh, 2 of you.
Let's do this. Don't say I didn't warn you! Thunder Thrust!
And there's 31,500 for the team. Eric, we still need a few more points with you. Yep. Serena, we still need a few more points for Grace of Goddess. Yep. That's the one issue that you have to deal with for this. You have to keep re-equipping after you fight a liquid metal slime, but I'm okay with it if it results in me getting a whole bunch of experience. Of course, I can't use the horse hailer at the moment. We're in the air. Let's go and grab this treasure. It's a Pandora's box. So we've gone from cannon boxes to mimics to Pandora's boxes. That's okay. The Luminary can take a little bit of that. And Unbridled Blade, yeah. Swoosh. Let's see if we can steal something from it. Nah, nothing worth stealing. And luckily enough, it didn't really do too much. It has thwack. It has... It's desperate attack. So it can do quite a bit of damage. Of course, it's just about to get another turn. And it also has Snub to stop enemy spells.
Did I do all right?
And there's my Seed of Skill, which is pretty much the most important thing. So that's all the treasures on this particular area. Let's go and see if we've got any more monsters. There you are. There's my transportation. Dragooniers. Okay, you have Kazam, which is absolutely terrible, actually. Don't really want to hear that too much. Except that's okay, only affected Serena anyway. Let's heal up. Dragonhorn. I actually think I need dragon skin, But I won't say no to a dragon's horn as well. No, I don't want to fight you. I want to get this sunny citrine. So now it's just going up and up and up. I want to get all the items that are unreachable if we just are wandering around first. So there's the Mithril War. And that's a Pandora's box. I'll take another seed of skill.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so that's my seed of skill. That should be... I think that's both of the places I can't get to normally. Everything else is just... Yeah, we can reach that one, we can reach that one, and that one. So essentially now it's just places I can reach on my way down. Thank you for your service, little dragon. Still looking for 4 more enemies. Wow. Haven't exactly seen anything new. Just wandering around. Densinium. More armfuls. And there's another treasure chest. Pandora's box. No, our customary mini medal. Let us continue on our way down then. Ah, there is the other version of these, isn't there? We've got the smoke bonnet, but there's... Wasn't there a second version?
Excellent.
Well, no matter what, I do want this chest. And no, just more smoke bonnets.
Wonderful.
There's a status I haven't seen in a while. Rab, do you have Squelch? You do. Here, I got poisoned. An encyclopedia of expert equipment. Ogre shields, brigand's mitts, and titan belts. Titan's belt sounds like something that's going to give you a whole bunch of attack. Brigand's likely some deafness. And the Ogre Shield, I'm not entirely certain. Maybe a whole load of defense. You're going to make me have to go through all these groups to find these last enemies, aren't you, game? I would rather not, because that just leaves it into random chance, and no one likes that. Okay, let's continue on down. Guess I'm coming back here for finding enemies. Hello. Watchers float above world. Watch protect. This island is home. Here from beginning. Not just home to watchers, home to all. Special or to banish darkness. Sounds like we're in the right place. And there's a camping spot here, which sort of makes sense because Erdwin was once here with his party, and every battleground has a place of rest, you would say. So let's rest up, gather our strength, save, and move on. You know, standard resting spot things. And follow the path, which is outside. Molten globules. Island not just a home to watchers, home to all, special or to banish darkness. Or make special weapon to restore hope, weapon to save all Erdrea. Further down we go. Down into the rabbit hole. And there's a chest. On the other side of the... Hello there! And there's one of my Okay, so we need to go on the outside and then come back up the middle. Okay. And there's I did notice the silver lock, so we're not going to get everything in this area. But I would still like all the enemies. They came, monsters serving the Dark One, came to still awe, fierce battle. Watchers fought monsters, much bloodshed, much sacrifice. Peaceful land ruined, now only known as Battleground. So this place did have another name at one point, but when the Dark One's minions came, it only became known as Battleground because that's what it was. Mirror Stone, Purple Eye, Green Eye, and some more Mirror Stone. You all Smog Bonnets, you are, aren't you? Well, let's see if another enemy comes up. I will take that one. The Dragon Zombie. You know what? Let's see cut above. A cut above. Overall, that's around about maybe 1.5 times extra on the amount of damage he dealt. That's not too bad. It's something we're going to want a better type of weapon on him for. Axes are good, but they're not high damage. Great swords are really his best attacking option. Also, I did notice that these are soot bonces, not the other ones, so we do have both options here. Urkuses.
Wonderful.
So we're just missing 2 enemies. Of course, what I want is this treasure chest. Sacred styles for saintly ladies. Goddess tiaras and saintess dresses. That is a outfit option for Serena, I believe. Yeah. So it will be a good idea to get her into that instant death protection on my healer and buffer, and dark damage reduction. I would say I definitely want one of those. Plus it just ups her defense. Ogre Shields, it's got a bit of damage reduction as well as defense. Yeah, deafness, attack, yeah, that's sort of expected. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Why do we have a bunny girl in the battleground? Why are you offering puff puffs in a place like this? Are these legitimate questions to be asked at this point in time? Yes, I think they are. You're not going to push me off the cliff, are you?
Don't be nervous now. Just relax. Oh, you're so muscly. Let me work out these knots. Does that feel good? You'll tell me if it hurts, won't you? Okay, all done. You can open your eyes now. Time to take the plunge, darling. 3, 2, 1. Puff, puff!
I was joking. Well, that one we didn't have to leave to your imagination. There it was in glorious, cloudy goodness. Let's move on. We still got 2 enemies to fight. We still got ore to find. We still don't know why we have loads of dragon zombies. Still don't know why we have a Puff Puff available in the battleground. How did she get up here? Equitable emerald, a blue eye, and a very sneaky chest over here. For an negative evolution. Nice. Yeah, this door is the reason why we're going to have to come back. Is there someone in there? Hendrik, your body's in the way. Sort of looks like there's someone in there. Or is that just a rock? I guess I'll find out when I have the key that can open that door. Dark One attacked, battle raged, many fell, precious all lost. But some remains one day will be needed again, perhaps. Watchers protect last seam of ore, protect until end, protect until Well Tree calls us home. So there is some ore remaining, but not much. Let's go talk to this Tokkul and grab the chest that was next to him. In one or two of the orders. Chrono Crystal. I have no idea what that does. How many passwords am I missing now? to... Well... Do I have them all? This one's the question one. And yeah, we've got to go to Mount Fuji. Sorry. There's one in Havens Above. I guess I need to go back there. Sniffelheim region. So there's 3 that I know I can get at this particular point. Is this question mark one which might not be available but might also? You are definitely needed.
Let's keep at it.
White Princes. They're mages. They don't have too much health. Another one to the list though. So we're just missing one enemy. I don't believe you're my... No, you're just a normal piece of ore. That's excellent. Densinium and a Thunderball. And some more Densinium. That's good. And a chest at the end of the corridor. For Brain Drainer. That looked like a shield. Yeah. Increases spell resistance. Elemental damage. Reduction. It does reduce the magical might and magical mending, so I'm a little bit hesitant to put it onto Serena, and I doubt it's any better. Oh, you can't even use it, so yeah, I'm a bit hesitant to use it on Serena because I'd rather have her have the additional magical stats that you can get from a shield. There still is also the plan to equip her with double Wandslater as well, so I can't forget that. Do I want to go up completely here? Not entirely certain where the ore is. Okay, that's where the ore is. I need another dragon. Ah, there's another dragon. Sparkling spot here. Okay. And one piece of treasure. Let's go grab the sparkling spot. Royal Ruby. Actually, that's something I need. I believe I need that for a... What's the thing? Recipe. Serena, you're getting the first turn? That's something that doesn't usually happen.
I'm on fire!
Huzzah!
So let's pick up our mount and go grab this chest. Brace yourself, and your life bracers, mighty bracers, brainy bracers, spirit bracers, restoratives, and you are definitely not the killing machine. You're our last enemy, which is the over-killing machine. I'm not sure what I expected. Let's quadra slash it. It's a machine, so it is going to have a fair amount of defense. So Quadra Slash and Giga Slash are actually fairly good, because Quadra Slash ignores defense for the most part, and Giga Slash it does lightning damage, which is actually effective against machines. Blind man Biff. Pretty much ignores defense, that one as well. It doesn't do as much damage, but it's really there for when he's dazzled, or if he can't do too much damage to an enemy himself.
Well, that was easy.
So that should be all the enemies. Excellent. Myth War, and I don't really want to deal with another overkilling machine. I believe that's all the ones I needed to reach by flight, so we can now thank the dragon for his services and move on. Another Dracolite. A bad axe. Is that an improvement for you, Hendrik? Just ever so much so. Oh, it's one of these ones as well. A lot like the Meteorang. This is something to work on. We don't have any way to work on it at the moment, but what it is there is just a bad axe. It can be better, but right now it's still his best option. Golden Nuglet. Did someone set the killing machines loose? Because it suddenly looks that way. And just make sure nothing's in this little lay-by here. Nope. Okay, down we go. Don't know why I'm looking at monsters because we've already defeated them. And we've just got the one sparkly spot over here done. For some more molten Gollipules, I will take them. At this point, that is everything. Yeah, so I don't believe we have to fight for the ore, but I'm not entirely certain, so I am going to go and save just in case. And next time I will meet you on the just in front of the path, ready to go to where the ore is. Half-path here of all the places. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.